Hello friends and students, welcome to TP Chennai. Happy morning ma. Today's vocabulary, folksy, Folksy, caucus, Caucus, distraught, Distraught, tumult, Tumult. First one, folksy, it's a casual, informal, homey, informal, casual or familiar in manner or style. That is what we call it as folksy. Or we can say even having traditional, simple artistic style, mom. Having traditional, simple artistic style, modest, down to earth personality, right? That is what a down to earth, low key, unpretentious, cozy, sociable, friendly, naturally plain. So all these words can be related to synonyms. Antonyms, formal, urban. So antonyms, formal, urban. Example, Ratnam's speeches are folksy and witty. Very simple and witty. So Ratnam's speeches are folksy and witty. Caucus, gathering. So it's nothing but a gathering, to meet as group to decide on something, a closed political meeting. So our group gathered to make decisions. That is what we call it as caucus. Caucus. Synonyms, convention, meeting, get together, session, assembly. All these words can be related to synonyms. Antonyms, individual, disperse, split, disunite, depart, take off, leave, disperse, disjoin, break up. All these words can be related to antonyms. Example, the legislative caucus had a long discussion over the new bill. So actually it's a closed political meeting. So to be exact. Clear? Distraught. Distraught means very upset. So extremely worried, nervous or upset. That is what we call it as distraught. Synonyms, agitated, anxious, tormented, mad, perturbed. 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 Troubled, concerned, confused, hysterical, crazy, distressed. All these words can be related to synonyms. Antonyms, balanced, calm, composed, cool, happy, peaceful. So we can even say composed. Composed, perturbed. 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 Example, James became distraught when his wife approached him with divorce papers. James became distraught when his wife approached him with divorce papers. Tumult, meaning chaos. What is chaos, ma? A state of confusion or disorder or uncertainty. That is what meaning of tumult. So what are all synonyms? Agitation, commotion, unrest, turmoil, turbulence, strife, riot, disturbance, outcry, hassle, outcry. That is also one of the synonyms. So a loud, confused noise, especially one caused by a large mass of people. Large mass of people. So a confused, a loud noise, especially one caused by a large mass of people. That is what we call it as a tumult. So chaos, agitation, commotion, outcry, unrest, turmoil, turbulence, strife, riot, disturbance. All these words can be related to synonyms. Antonyms, harmony, peace, order, quiet, agreement, silence, calmness, tranquility, stillness. All these words can be related to antonyms. So what is the example? The petrol prices are rising due to the political tumult in Gulf countries. The petrol prices are rising due to the political tumult in Gulf countries. Attune, Attune. Tip off, Tipoff. Creak, Creak. Vibrant, Vibrant. First one, attune. That is nothing but accommodate, adjust, accustom, adapt. to make someone able to understand or recognize something, to make aware of or responsive, comply with the rules. That is what we call it as attune, familiarize, adjust, tune, coordinate, harmonize, reconcile. So all these words relates to synonyms. Antonyms: disarrange, disagree, refuse, disharmonize. Example: Sheila is trying to attune to her surroundings slowly. Sheila is trying to attune to her surroundings slowly. Tip off, hint, giving a hint. That is what tip off means. Prompt, suggestion, clue, warning, buzz, alert. So all these words can be related to tip off. Actually it's a secret warning or piece of secret information. That is what we call it as tip off. So prompt, suggestion, warning, buzz, alert, all these words relates to synonyms. Antonyms: ignorance, carelessness. Example: following a tip off from a friend, we sold all our shares of that company. Arrest came after tip off from one of the persons in the office. Arrest came after tip off from one of the persons in the office. Creak, C-R-E-A-K, C-R-E-A-K. Squeak, groan, screech, make a harsh high pitched sound when being moved, or say that a door or floorboard etc. creaks, so it makes a long low sound, so that is what we call it as creak. Groan, screech, chirr, sound, scratchy. So all these words can be related to synonyms. Antonyms: mumble, whisper, mumble, whisper. Example: there was a loud creak in the corridor. There was a loud creak. Repeated, there was a loud creak in the corridor. Clear? I have been repeating the spelling here, if you remember, C-R-E-A-K, because we do have one more word, that is C-R-E-E-K, double E-K. So what is the meaning of creek? C-R-E-E-K means a narrow area of water that flows into the land from lake or a stream, minor tributary of a river. That is what we call it as a creek, C-R-E-E-K. So that is the reason I have been repeating that. So C-R-E-A-K, squeak, it's a groan, screech, making a harsh high pitched sound when being moved. Clear? Now vibrant, energetic, spirited, virile, dynamic, zesty, vivid, lively, vigorous, electrifying, full of enthusiasm. So that is what the meaning of vibrant. Antonyms: lethargic, dispirited, sluggish, lifeless, dull, weak, idle, lazy, inactive. All these words can be related to antonyms. Example: he always uses vibrant colors in his paintings. He always uses vibrant colors in his paintings. L-A-I-R, lair, not L-I-A-R, it's L-A-I-R. Revelry, R-E-V-E-L-R-Y. G-A-O-L, G-A-O-L, how to pronounce? So I bet you can't. So it's a jail. Yes, it's a jail. Adduce, A-D-D-U-C-E, adduce. We'll see each one by one. Lair. So lair means cave, habitat, hideaway, den, a place where wild animals live, often underground and hidden, or a place where a person hides. That place is called lair. L-A-I-R. L-I-A-R, liar means who tells lies. అబద్ధాలు చెప్పేవాడు, పోయి சொல்றவன். புரியுது இல்லையாம்மா? Did you get it? L-A-I-R, lair means cave, habitat, hideaway, den, hole, refuge, nest, sanctuary, burrow. We can even we use that burrow as a rabbit burrow. So that is what we are saying. Habitat, hideaway, den, burrow, sanctuary, nest, hole. All these words can be related to synonyms. And antonyms: unveil, homeless, display, free, out in the open, loom, crowd, storming, all these words can be related to antonyms. What is the example being given? A huge polar bear slumbered peacefully in its lair. A huge polar bear slumbered peacefully in its lair. Revelry, merrymaking, festivity, celebration. But you know in which way? See that revelry means a situation in which people are drinking, dancing, singing, etc. at a party or in a public, especially in a noisy way. That means they are creating some nuisance, right? They are creating nuisance. So see that in that context we use this word revelry, merrymaking, festivity, celebration, entertainment, party, spree, debauchery, fun, carousel, jollification. All these words can be related to synonyms. A situation in which people are drinking, dancing, singing, etc. at a party or in public, especially in a noisy way. Antonyms: mourning, sadness. Example: sounds of revelry came from next door, kept me awake all night. So sounds of revelry came from next door, kept me awake all night. I called the police when my neighbors refused to settle down and end their revelry. That also one of the examples we can give. So sounds of revelry came from next door, kept me awake all night. I called the police when my neighbors refused to settle down and end their revelry. Ma clear? GAOL, jail. Yes, we need to pronounce it as jail, JAIL. So meaning is synonyms: jail, imprison, confine, remand. It's a old fashioned word for jail, ma. It's a old fashioned word for jail. That is the reason this has to be pronounced as jail only. Remember the word goal, GOAL, that is entirely different. It is GAOL, means jail. Here also liar and layer. So be careful with the spellings. Ma. Here GAOL, jail, imprison, confine, remand, home of correction, lock up, jailhouse, put behind bars, put away, detain, incarcerate, INCARCERATE, incarcerate also means jail only, imprison. And this GAOL, such a type of words whenever we are using, that means old fashioned words. So these are all called archaism. In particular, if we use those words in poetry. So these are all one of the figures of speech. Archaism, one of the figures of speech. If such words are used in exclusively in poetry, we call them as archaism, one of the figures of speech. Antonyms: free, emancipate, uncover, unhampered. All these words are related to antonyms. Example: the place where criminals were jailed now became a famous restaurant. The place where criminals were jailed now became a famous restaurant. Ma clear? Very typical word indeed, right? Next one, adduce, cite as evidence. That means affirm, prove, illustrate. So see that you did something, or you beat your sister or brother, but you are giving reasons why you have done like that. You are citing example. This is what he did to me, and in response I did like that. You are giving examples. That is what we call it as adduce, cite as evidence, to give reasons why you think something is true. To give reasons why you think something is true. That is what we call it as adduce. Synonyms: affirm, prove, illustrate, point out, show. So all these words can be related to synonyms. Antonyms: obscure, hide. Example: none of the evidence adduced in court was conclusive. None of the evidence adduced in court was conclusive. Since a lawyer couldn't adduce his point, the judge didn't believe his hypothesis. One more example also can be given. Are you clear? Hope very important words today we learned. That's end of today's session. We will meet tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a great day.